The summoning spell didn't release because he's not dead. That was the implication. At such moments, it's hard to know what to say. Are you alright, my friend? Look, he's right here in my pocket. Why the hell would I be upset? Did well, Griffin. You and the XR. Shortly after you left, we observed that our enemies' ranks were no longer being replenished, presumably when your absence was noted. So we polished them off and came as quickly as we could. Which is to say, not quickly enough. But then you had the Exarch for company, didn't you? And you could ask for no better than that. Ere we descended from the throne room, I did chance upon an object which, if I had the right of it, did once. Huh? My apologies. Mayhaps now is not an appropriate time. Let's speak of it later. Okay. Oh no, Oriashi, you're gonna do that, was it Chekhov's gun thing again? Where is, Ishtola? Here. Sometimes I wish that I too had been gifted with the echo, that I might see what you have seen and glimpse into your heart without the need for words. That's invasion of privacy, Ishtola. Like, I can't control it. Am I alright? I should be the one asking you. But yes, I'm fine, thank you. We all are. The people are fine, the city's fine, and the star showers have stopped. Everything's fine. It's almost as if we'd gone back to the peaceful days that followed the knight's return. Almost. The only way is forward, so I have to believe that whatever lies ahead will be better than what came before. At such moments— wait. Ishtola— Nothing unsaid. Ishtola's eyes seem to be staring into your very soul. It technically is. Griffin, if you are ready, would you recount to us how the day unfolded? Oh, that's a nice day. Do you want me to give you all the strats? So things happened, shit went down. A lot of weird things happened afterward. And then we now have a Candy Rock statue. I reached out to Elidibus at the last, and his heart was moved. I'm not sure I did the right thing. And it changed nothing. It only did as you asked. I don't know, we tried, but he, was so resolute in it. But important thing is this. Though violence proved unavoidable, you did at least come to understanding your foe. And in knowing his hopes and dreams, do we best remember him and his legacy. So long as they remain unforgotten, the love he and his brethren bore for one another and the star may yet be rewarded. You said that an ancient came to your aid, but how is that possible? A gift from Emet-Selch. He knew of Elidibus's plight. Foreseeing his own death, he made provisions to bring Elidibus's suffering to an end, lest his friend be left to continue the struggle alone. Wait, how do you know that? Oh, you mean the crystals. He left the crystals there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Or so I widely speculate. It's unlikely we will never know the truth. The best we can do is remember events as they happened, no more and no less. As Runcan so rightly put it, history is learn, not live. Oh, you're not dead! That's another good. My friend, we were given to understand that thou wert injured. Shouldst not thou be abed? Lie down at a time like this, don't be absurd. I would have come sooner had the guards not made such a fuss. Now tell me, what happened? Where's the, I can't tell you, he's in my pocket right now. He's also a statue. It's a pretty cool statue, it's very detailed. But you soul-knowing person, please tell me that he's okay in this crystal in my pocket. Show her the crystal! Yes. Please don't drop it. Yes, both his soul and memory seem intact. Good. Oh, cool. Cool. I don't think that was how he was planning to do, but I guess it'll suffice. Unlike the others, his aether was not highly charged, and so it did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. What? Unlike the others, his aether was not highly charged, and so did not seem necessary to employ a familiar for the imbuing. But I needed to be certain all the same. Oh, what a relief. Then 'tis but a question of restoring his soul unto his flesh. That's his loophole. He still has a body in Source. As thou did say it lately tell me, the success of this prowess rested on no more than our friend's soul recognizing his flesh as his own. Given his apparent desire to return to the Source with Griffin, one would think his soul would only be too happy to be home now, no? Surely it wouldn't balk at the relative newness of its accommodation. So one would hope, but none can speak for the Exarch's heart of hearts, and he can no longer speak for himself. Furthermore, though, I have drawn upon all of my not inconsiderable experience to predict the outcome. The fact remains that there is no direct precedent for what we are attempting. Will his body accept the soul? Will his essences blend properly? Will he awaken whole of mind? Any number of things could go awry. True. Because there's present Graha, and then there's future Graha, and then you don't know if the past can deal with what the future knows. But then that means that he's +1 soul higher than us because he already experienced the rejoining of his doomed future. And this would be another rejoining, technically, to bring his soul to this Gra, who already has, like, 7 souls, so that's 14. That's probably 15 souls. Like, there's a lot of incongruencies with the timeline. Because 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. Assuming I have succeeded in tempering your expectations, I should probably add that I did ask the Exarch if he still wished to return to the Source in full knowledge of the risk. A simple enough question, one would think, warranting a single word reply. Yet the answer I received was rather longer than that. Almost comically so, in fact. Regardless, out of respect for the man, I shall attempt to recite it, with a certain amount of poetic license to him. As I grew older... like, I think this is indicative of someone who was really old, that they just start to ramble and not give a short answer. As I grew older, the burdens I carried became ever more numerous, burdens which weighed upon my hopes, burying them deep within my breast. So deep that I couldn't be certain they were still there. When I look around me, I am reminded that no matter how deeply buried they may be, our hopes never truly disappear. No, they are always with us, guiding us, driving us. I see in Vothri, who sought to vindicate his existence by creating his paradise. I see it in Ranjit, who forsook his life's cause in order to protect that which he held most dear. I see it in the people, who chose to struggle rather than surrender to despair. And though our struggles may differ, since the very beginning of time, they have all shared that one common thread, hope. We struggled because we have hope, and when the time comes, I too will embrace mine. I will follow my heart regardless of the risk. And I will live with all my being, as befits one who has been granted a second chance. There, I told you it was long. I told you it was long and unspeakably sentimental to boot. One would think them the outpourings of a dewy-eyed boy, not the old man the Exarch seems to believe he is. I don't know, it's kind of tempered by the fact that he did live in that doomed future. I mean, really, he's scarcely being alive as long as I've been in hiding. I dare say he is blushing in his vessel. Speaking of which, we should make ready for our journey. Time remains of the essence after all. Needless to say, once we leave, there's no guarantee that we can return. If anyone hasn't finished business, now's the time to see to it. I must pay a visit to Slitherbow. Let us reconvene here anon. Gotta calm Runar down. Tell him to stop crying. There remain some few matters which require mine attention in Ilmaid. May I leave Thancred in thy care, child? Spend some time with Daddy. I've been meaning to get some flowers for Minfilia. I thought you might help me choose them and we could go to Nabatharang together one last time. Yay, family time! Well, it's back to you more for me. Amongst other things, I owe the mayor an apology about his airship. I assume you have places of your own, Alcé. I shall see you later. We never figured out what happened to that. Oh yeah, Alcé was working with that boy, like trying to see if she can reverse the effects of the light. We never got a conclusion to that, because when we left that, she was still working on it. Okay, MacLeod. I shall take this opportunity to conduct a final inspection of the spirit vessels. Given what is at stake, one can never be too thorough. This is true. I appreciate that. As you have probably guessed, I'm going to pay a visit to the inn at Journey's Head, but I want you to come too. Okay. I realize you don't need to say any farewells. No, that's fine. But the Exarch does, if only in spirit, so I thought you might bring him along, so to speak. Why does the Exarch need to do it? What's this connection there? I'm sure he'd love the thought of being lugged around on his hero's back. But let's be off, shall we? I can't wait to see how Halric's doing. Alright, Crunchy Cat. At least he can finally get to be somewhere else besides his tower. He's been to other places, but he can't, like, distance himself for too long. Okay, is there anybody here around her? Okay. Halric? Oh god, don't tell me he's wandering off again. Quickly, Griffin, we have to find— oh no. Oh, Alcé, I didn't see you there. If you're looking for Halric, he's gone for a walk with one of the others. They were planning to visit the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's a relief. Shall we adjourn to the graveyard then? Contented carer. Oh, greetings, Griffin. Looking for Halric by any chance? Yes. Is he here? I can't tell because so many people— there's Halric. Where's Alcé? Where's Alcé? Okay, she's not here yet. There he is. I was afraid he'd wandered off again. Oh, there's no need to worry. Halric's safe and well. He's been showing good progress and likes to go for walks of late. Though his steps usually bring him to this particular spot. Oh, I wasn't aware he had family here. He doesn't. It's Telsine, her sword, that is. We buried it here in her honor. What brings you back so soon out of interest? I didn't think the next round of treatments was due yet. No, it isn't. Look, I realize this is sudden, but I've come to say goodbye. It's time for me to return home. But rest assured, the treatments will continue. MacLeod will come and oversee them in my stead. I see. You did mention that you and your friends were searching for a way home. Needless to say, we'll be sorry to see you go, but no, everyone will be happy for you, truly. Happy and grateful. You've done so much for us, achieved what none of us dared hope was possible. And we'll see to it that your good work continues, that no more poor souls are buried here before their time. So rest easy and take care. We wish you every happiness. But it isn't time to say our farewells quite yet, so if there are any tasks that need doing, hunting bees, fetching water, and what have you, just say the word. I mean to make use of every last moment here, after all. Time left for you is precious. Those words will guide you true, so never forget them. Neither will I. So here's the thing, this is a major thing here, because what the Sin Eaters do to the people is sort of the same as tempering. So if they can reverse that, that means that they can reverse the effects of primals back on the source. So this is a take care. He is recovering, so this is a major deal. She did always enjoy having visitors, and none were more welcome than you and Alice. What? I'm not crying. I just have sand in my eye. That's all. Yeah. I got cat hair in my eye too. Don't worry about it. As I mentioned, I meant to stay here as long as possible. In the meantime, perhaps you could go and look in on the others. Alphino, for instance, if anyone is crying, it will be him. Yeah, you know what? True. Okay, so this is my hero walk. I'm gonna revisit all the places. Well, somebody is crying at least. Aww.
Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes.
The thought of never seeing you again is more than my poor heart can bear.
Oh no! Oh, come on. Okay, what can you do?
Oh, it's you. As you can see, Alphino has broken the news. I don't know how to console her. She thinks we'll be lost without him.
I like the voice actor for this. Well, don't look at me. I don't know how to console her either. I'm not. Make sure you leave nothing unsaid. A picture paints 1,000 words. You want to go with that? Yeah?
You'll never let me forget it, will you? I'll have you know I completed the promised painting in the end. Be that as it may, there are times only words will suffice. Lady Chai, I have a confession to make.
Oh no. What's this confession?
On the day we ousted Lord Vorthree, when I revealed the truth of his tyranny and your complicity in his crimes, I did so with great trepidation. Not out of fear that you wouldn't listen, but that you might never recover. There was a time when I too, in my hubris, believed myself worthy to lord it over others. And when the lie was laid bare, when I was forced to confront the cost, the lives lost, it all but destroyed me. To awaken from a naive dream to so harsh a reality, I would have understood had you all surrendered to despair. But you didn't surrender. Far from it. You picked yourselves up and rose to the challenge. You found a path forward and the strength to walk it, and to keep walking it, day after day. But what struck me is how much faster you found it than I did.
Really? That felt pretty slow to me. But rest assured, we'll make Yulmore into a nation anyone would be proud to call home. Eventually. You can still come and go as you please, I believe. When we have good tidings to report, I may trouble you to be their bearer.
Oh, cool beans, I can do that.
There may also be less than good tidings, in which event I hope I can trouble you for your counsel.
I should be honored to provide it, Master Chai.
Man, I had thought, but it just fled right there. Very short-term memory I had.
Oh, Alphino, I know you aren't one to sit still, but do remember to take your ease from time to time. And no matter where you are, remember that there are people here who are praying for your health and happiness. Our brave and gentle artist, you have our love, now and always.
Oh no, why you gotta say it like that? Oh, guess you have another mommy.
And you mine. Please take care.
Oh yeah, what I was thinking was that the hesitation for him to like tell them about the truth was kind of the justification why Vault 3 did what he did and Ranjit, because they didn't believe that they could move on knowing what was happening. So the reason why they did the things was because they wanted to save everybody, but they didn't think everybody could handle the truth of it, so they just made like this paradise to get their minds off of it. I understand that Zarek will be leaving with you. Capable though its custodians are, the Crystarium will be poorer for his absence. It seems the coming years will be a period of transition for both of our cities, but through mutual cooperation, I'm confident we will find a way forward. You seem very reliable, Rendon. I respect. Oh goodness, you can still return. If I had to bid farewell to you both, my heart would burst here and now. Like Alphino, I know that yours is a life of constant employment, but do visit us from time to time. It would mean the world to us. I hear the airship crashed in Amarang. Never mind. The important thing is you're all safe and well. That said, we should probably retrieve the wreck before the locals strip it for their trolley parts. Perhaps we can make a trade of it. It's a strange feeling, Griffin, to stand in the company of our friends knowing that I will never see them again. I struggle to reconcile it in my mind. But this is now. I shall cherish my memories of Norvrent, of every soul I met here for the rest of my days. And I shall look forward to your tales of their endeavors. Forgive me, I realize now that I never asked you what business brought you here. Can I be of assistance? No. Alice said you would be crying, so I came here to bring you tissues. Alice did. Alice said that, did she? Well, as you can see, I am quite alright now, unlike her by the sound of it. I am. Perhaps you might consider visiting Oriage next. Given his conversance with the idiosyncrasies of the faithful... Oh, come on. Can you use smaller words, please? I doubt that it will be an issue, but a small part of me worries that they may not relinquish him willingly. As such, I would feel better if you were to look in on our friend, assuming you have the time, of course. Time is all we got right now, Alphino, so of course I'd go. Which Lydialaran? I'm a day late for Beast Tribes, but that's fine. I never really kind of recognized them as something that I had to do. Besides, it's crafting Beast Tribe, isn't it? It's not the leveling up. So, in my opinion, the only real reason to do them is to do the story, basically. Which I'm all about. I guess I'll address it. Oriage, are you done being sexy in here? Then I should have the pleasure of welcoming a guest, even as mine own occupation draweth to a close. What bringeth thee hither, my friend? Wait, you said you got something to tell me, spill it! So thou wouldst grant the Exarch a final tour of the realm which hath been his home these 100 years? A noble gesture. As for Master Alphino's concerns, thou mayst rest assured that all is well here. Far from detaining me, our Fae friends have agreed to assist in the transportation of these tomes unto the Cabinet of Curiosity. Not more remaineth to be done. Hey, that's actually pretty good. That they're all going to the Cabinet, because they're very, very useful. Regardless, 'tis well that thou didst come, for I've been meaning to show something to thee. Yes, okay, tell me that thing. An object I chanced to find after thy victory over Elidibus. Give me that, what's that? Though it hath lost its radiance, it is unmistakably a crystal of light. One that did, in all likelihood, once belong to Ardbert. Having been interred with his body, it would have remained upon his person after his possession by Elidibus. And when his mortal form was, forgive mine indelicacy, consumed by thy foul foe to fuel his transformation, I posit that the crystal did tumble free. Save that which doth abide in thee, it is all that remaineth of our friend. And if thou art willing, I would have thee deliver it unto Seto. I can think of no worthier recipient than he, and no more fitting a bearer than thee. As ever, thou wilt find the marrow in Wallachdorf. My thanks, Griffin. Thank you. Crystal shall grant Seto a measure of comfort, and I believe, and to receive of it from thee shall only add to its meaning. Right, fair enough. Yeah, that was true. Like, you gained the Crystal of Lights from all his other party members when you did the role quest, right? But his was the last one because he never had a role quest. And he never made... like, I think I got the crystal from their souls that were tainted, but he never had a soul to be tainted. In fact, his soul was traveling with us, right? So, yeah, like the crystal would have been a non-issue because we ate Ardbert. Wait, the Sin Eaters, they were, no, it was their bodies too, not their souls. I don't know, it's kind of, yeah, again, it's complex. And not really clear, but yeah. Full glam, am I to see you safe and well? Rumors spoke of strange spectral foes bent on your destruction. Yeah, don't worry about that. Oh, you didn't participate in the battle, it's fine. With the sky return to normal, I assume all is well again. So what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Here, I give you this. A crystal of light believed to have belonged to Ardbert. Though it has lost its radiance, you would swear that a faint light still shines at its core, as if to remind you that hope never dies. Aw. Don't accidentally swallow it while you try to move it.
Is that Ardbert's crystal?
I was really hoping he would be voice acted, so this is good. Yeah.
So it is. It has changed, but I would know it anywhere. However, did you come by it?
Oh man, do I have to tell him the whole sordid tale of how Elizabeth stole his body?
Then, even in death, his enemies found a way to profit from his sacrifice. Oh, it grieves me to think of his body being used for evil ends. But, thanks to you, his honor is restored, and he may finally find peace. No words can express my gratitude. I will keep this crystal safe to the end of my days. Rest easy, my friend. You have earned it. Pardon?
You know what? I was saying the same thing. Like, why are you asking me to close my eyes?
Oh, how can this be?
Seto, my old friend. You've grown.
Oh, Ardbert, how I've missed you. I'm sorry I couldn't keep you safe, or even console you. Had I only learned to speak sooner, I would have told you how much you meant to me, how much I cared.
I knew. I always knew. But I'm happy to hear it nonetheless. Thank you, Seto. My partner in crime.
I see. His journey continues. Then I will not yet bid him rest. With you, he may look forward to many more adventures. It has been a while since last I flew. Perhaps I too will go on a little adventure? Ride the winds, seek the horizon? Yes. I think perhaps I will.
Ah, Seto. Okay, I had my cry moment. Where do I go next? Speak with Oriage. Thou art returned. Tell me, how did Seto receive thine offering? Remarkable. 'Twas fated that thou shouldst be the one to undertake this task, I think. As Eidbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrend. And their tale, now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Don't we still have a world that is like 2/3 full of warriors of light? What is the repercussions of that? Now, assuming thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitterbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect Y'shtola is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. I don't think this is the last stop. They're still in the Batarang, so... What is this little gift box? I hope it's a wind-up Runar. Why did I go here? I was supposed to go to Slitterbow. Hey, where are you, girl? Okay, you're right beside me. Where's Runar? Is Runar here? And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? What do you mean spy? Maybe I care. Does Oriage truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Bold as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even made my farewells. Everyone save Runar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen. No, as long as you can't say bye, there will never be a bye. Wah 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 wah.
Master Matoya.
What?
For too long, I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, Stay. I beg of you.
Oh, nobody told you that if she stayed, she would basically fade from existence. Oh, that's pretty cute. Man, I feel bad.
Runar, please.
I jest. At least in part.
Oh, sorry. You were taking too long.
Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs. But neither should you be beholden to them. For it is with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day,
On such a day.
you may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
What? Stola, please calm down, girl.
Master Matoya!
Runar, really?
See, that's the kindest way they can put it, like that. Alright, there's some happiness with the sentimentality. Please take good care of Master Matoya. See that she eats well and wraps up warm on cold days. And then there's a herbal tea which she enjoys. I'll give you the recipe. You could make it for her, perhaps, and alright, give it all to me. Above all, please keep her close. I do not deny that she is strong, but even the strongest among us should not be alone. Honestly, he's a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nabatarang? Great, I see. Very well, you can look in on Thancred while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell, and I'm sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you wait there, you are like to meet him on his way back, if not before. Alright. As I make my way out of the wood, I shall call to mind all that I learned during my time here, and I shall picture the day of my return. I know not when it will be, but mark my words, I will learn to traverse the rift. I kind of mentioned this earlier, like, I've trivialized it so much that, you know, there's gotta be a way now to do it. I mean, if I can do it easily, then you can just, like, go off what it is that's allowing me to do it and, you know, be able to build something. Right, Magnus, Staff, and Jarek. Let me guess, you're here to ride the trolley too. Don't ask me how I know, I can just tell. Oh, you got me there, boy. Ah, see you. Good to see you looking none the worse for wear. Eh, you two? What is this, my bloody name day? I see, I see. Yes, Tancred was here and Rin too. They said they wanted to go to Nabatarang, so we gave them the use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again, but we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of help from Master Chai. We made her faster! Hey, hell yeah! And stronger, hell yeah! Oh yes, the future of trolleys is looking brighter than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time to reach for the stars with a trolley to dwarf all what? Oh, okay. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller, that way they can fit in narrow shafts. But that's genius, why didn't I think of that? Enough, you can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That's why we turned to China's, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we got go faster, we needed help getting a few Talos back in working order, see? We were out testing him when your airship came down, as a matter of fact. You seem to have a habit of crashing things. We're back. Oh, thanks for the loan of the trolley. Griffin, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. No, I'm here for your emotional support, Daddy. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? Could say that. How do you tell someone as casually as possible that you're from another world? So we're heading home. I'm just a simple miner and I don't know much about this world traversing business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? Have we decided that? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium, and I don't want for anything. Besides which, I've recently made a new friend. Her name is Gaia, and she'll always be there if I need her, just like you lot. So please don't worry, I'll be fine, really. You say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it's for the best. Rin has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well done, young lady. If there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we can do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus, everyone. We've nowhere left to visit. We can go back to the Crystarium together. Bugger me, I forgot to thank Tancred. When you get a chance, tell him I'm glad we had that little talk, and tell him we'll look out for the girl. Mark my words, Griffin, one day Twine will thrive again, and I hope that Tancred can come back to see it. Him and that funny talking fortune teller bloke. The wizard, you mean? When it comes to families, you'd think together was best, but it's not always that simple, is it? Never really thought about it, what with my parents being long gone. The people in this town are the closest thing to family I've got, and to be fair, I'd hate to leave them, which is why I'm not going anywhere. Right on, right on. Where do we go? Crystarium, okay. Oh, it's you. You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home, but now that the time has come, I just feel lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things I need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. It's not a goodbye, it's a farewell for now. I think we all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I taken a few deep breaths. Okay, just don't fall over or do something. But in our country, KFC chicken tastes like raw meat, says in the chat. I'm from America, so can't relate. Whoa, okay. Alright, everyone's here. The whole gang's here. I took the liberty of informing the Crystarium's leaders of our imminent departure. It seemed only right. I did everything I could in the time I had. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. I thought that it would be easier after saying farewell, but each step I took out of Yulmar felt heavier than the last. I trust the Exarch had a pleasant tour of the realm. I bet he's sobbing in his crystal right now.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, MacLeod undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. There wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments, and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen.
Oh, this is a very nice shot.
To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
Good daddy. Good daddy. He's just gonna give her a head pat. Well, so long, champ. Yeah.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Manfred, that's such a daddy thing to say. I'm proud of you.
Might we also say a few words?
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium. With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him.
Oh, this voice actor is good. She can put emotion in her voice. That's what I love about her.
Will you tell him this?
How come all my answers are cheeky? I guess they just assume the entire player base is cheeky. I mean, they're not wrong.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
Well, wishes and Aether, like, we're made of Aether, and then we've got all the wishes, so doesn't that equal something? Look, it's the furry lizardman. This. What? Modeled upon no one in particular. No, really. Wind up Mistel? Oh. Oh. Hey. Give me that. Where's he? What was the screen? Oh. Upon realizing the anti-tower would require several layers of defenses to keep out in one, visitors, the Spire's creator, breathed life into several common dolls. Hairless at first, its maker adorned it with blonde locks along with other aesthetically pleasing features. Tasked to defend the anti-tower along with Kalka, Brina scurried off to the safety of a treasure coffer after meeting defeat at the hands of adventurers. Impressed that anyone could uncover its hiding place, Brina decided to make itself a gift to the adventurer who found it. Okay. Whoa, where's he? Here. Desiring to honor a certain individual with a mammoth likeness, but knowing that it would go against his wishes to do so, the artisans of the crystalline mean came up with the perfect solution. Make a mammoth likeness anyway, but give it a vague name. That makes everything alright. Ah! That's smart. Oh shit, where am I going? So it's a mammoth, it's a minion, but it's not spoilery minion. That's cool, that's good, that's smart. Reflections in crystal. Okay, this is the last one. Her heart laid bare, Rin appears to be at peace again. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Griffin? Yeah. Alright, let's not keep others waiting. Okay, let's go. Master Griffin, I have but this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. But I am informed that you yourself may yet return, and look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if you would care to follow me. How come I never got to learn his name? Bob, that guy that keeps bringing me in. Yeah, that Bob. How you doing, Bob? In the spirit of solidarity, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on them. You know what, fair enough. Oh, it's a piggy. Angelo stands ready to work his magic on our souls. I did not expect such a rousing farewell from the people. It was the very thing my spirits needed. Now, all that remains is to return to the source. The 12 know we have made Crown Taro worry long enough. Man, wouldn't it be unfortunate if I just happened to trip and oops, all the crystals just kind of hit the floor really hard. How many times have we few assembled thus in the storied chamber? Many and more, I think. Were the Exarch standing before us, the scene would be complete. Nay, it would be complete were he standing before us with Emmett Selk smirking in the wings. Oh, Uriashi. That's good, that's good. That's actually acceptance that the Emmett Selk wasn't like just straightforward their enemy, that he was actually a part of everything. Since we cannot take our worldly goods with us, I want you to have my gunblade. I already have one. I have a better one than yours. Use it or sell it, it's all the same to me. So long as it serves you in some way, I will be satisfied. Oh, he doesn't have a gunblade anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, no, he's giving it to Rin, not me. Thank you, Tancred, I'll treasure it. Or maybe you'll learn to, like, use it. Be a gunbreaker. Yeah, that sounds good. There you are. I take it you are ready for the journey. Spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Upon beginning the soul imbuing ritual, several cutscenes will— oh no, the warding.